So these are some of my favorite roads out here in these mountains in North Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee area. And we're on the way to FuelTech right now. Had to do some stuff this morning. Had to buy some other big things. And now I'm trying to get some money moved around so that I can also buy this transmission today. So I'm waiting on my bank to clear some money that I had to pull out of investments or whatever. But just kind of killing time now, cruising. Anyway. We're not actually going to go into those mountains per se, but we're going to go around it. There was a guy who just cruised by on a C7Z06 a minute ago, and I was envious. So I'm pretty excited about what's going on. I always just follow my gut in life, and I don't do things until my gut says like green light, and my gut. This whole thing came together really well. So, for instance, the core charge on a DCT right now is like $5,000, meaning, let's say your DCT fails and you go into a Chevrolet store and they get you a new one under warranty. General Motors gives the dealership roughly $5,000 to get that DCT back. So think about that. Why would General Motors be so apt to paying so much to try to get a DCT back? And the answer is they probably don't want people to see what's failing on them. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, regardless, I'm in a spot where, let's say I went into a dealership and said, hey, give me a broken DCT. It doesn't make sense for the dealership to give the DCT unless I would pay at least $5,000. You see what I'm saying? Because otherwise they're going to get more back from General Motors. So this situation right now that I'm able to buy this transmission from Anderson Dick at FuelTech as inexpensive as what he's selling it to me for is a huge, huge gift. He's doing me a big favor. Now, granted, you know, it does have issues. It has an issue, but the issue that it has, my guy at different people at Tremec that I know have all said that it can be fixed pretty easily. So, like, it's something that I might be able to fix. It's that simple. So, anyhow, yeah, I've been down this road many times. Just so that you guys know where we're at, that's 76 straight into the mountain. I've torn up that road, like killed it up that road. That might actually be the road that I wondered which road was it. Because I had a video up where I was pulling 1.2 lateral G up through the mountain and I couldn't recognize where it was. It might be that road. Anyhow, that's a great road right there. So this whole thing worked out great. I hate to say it, but with Anderson getting scammed on this transmission from some dude out of Miami or something, you know, when it's too good to be true, it usually is. But it worked out because now I'm buying it back off him because I want a non-Z51. There's a lot of police right through here. I've already passed 3 cops. There's another one right there. And in Georgia, they don't play around, man. They cause you trouble. I remember when I first started dating a girl that I went to high school with, hadn't seen her in like, you know, however many years, almost 10 years. We started dating, and she was living in Atlanta at the time. She eventually moved down to Florida with me, but she was living in Atlanta at the time, and she had just gotten a super speeder ticket from on one of the highways where there was a construction zone. She was going like, I don't know, like 70 into 55, something like that. The ticket was $1,300, and the year was like 2011. She's like, Brandon, I can't pay this. She's like, I don't have the money. So anyway, I ended up helping her out, and we had a good run together. That girl was pretty cool, but she wanted to have kids real bad, man. And I just was like, chill about the kids for a second. She went and had kids with another guy. She's a good mom, though. She's recently moved back up to Georgia again, back up to Atlanta. But anyway, $1,300 for going like 20 over. It's crazy. I don't think there's a state that charges more money for tickets than Georgia. If I didn't need new brakes on this van, I'd go up those roads right now, but I just don't want to mess with it. It'll cook my brakes. I'll be squealing metal on metal. My window got cracked. I had ice on the side of the window and I had my heater on. Instead of getting out of the van and knocking the ice off the window, I didn't even think about it. All of a sudden I start hearing this weird noise. It was two, noises. It's like, what's that noise? And then finally it dawned on me what had happened. There was a crack